This is the easiest creeper farm or gunpowder farm, whatever you want to call it, but there will be a world download in the description. The first thing we're going to do is find a place to build the farm. Now I recommend finding a nice flat space away from any mountains, and building over the ocean is an even better idea, but I'm just going to go ahead and build right here. And the first thing we're going to do is build up 24 blocks using scaffolding. After building up 24 blocks, we're going to grab our building blocks now, and we're going to build around this scaffolding just like this. It's a little difficult to hit the hitbox, but if you shift click, it is a little easier. We're then going to build over another block here, so that is a 4x3 with the scaffolding right there. We're then going to build out 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to come in and just fill in the rest of the platform. After doing that, we're going to grab our blocks again, and we're going to create a ring around here. We're going to leave this block open, and then we're going to finish it off just like this. We're going to grab our chests now and place down a double chest right here in line with the scaffolding. Grab your hoppers and place down 4 hoppers running into one another, and this is going to be the collection system where all of the gunpowder is dropped. We're then going to grab our pistons, and we're going to place down a piston on top of that chest, and then in alternating patterns so none of the pistons are looking into one another. We're then going to grab our redstone torches and place them on the edges of these pistons. And we're going to do that for each and every one of these. And we're going to finish it off with our observers, so make the observers look at those redstone torches. So if we come on this side, you'll see the observer face and the arrow pointing into the piston. Now we just have 1 and 2 more like that. Now we're going to grab our blocks, and we're going to place down blocks going all the way around here, except for over top of the chest. Right here, we're going to leave this open, and we're going to place down a slab right here. Now, creepers will not be able to blow up, but you will collect all of the XP from this, and it's not going to produce that much XP, but you might as well collect it if you are, have the option to. The next thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to build this chamber 18 blocks higher, so from the hoppers to the top, it should be 20 blocks tall. After building 20 blocks up, you should have a very nice kill chamber, which is going to be where we funnel all of the creepers. And now what we're going to do is build 8 blocks out in every direction. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come over here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to come on this side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to finish it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the reason I do that is because that way we can just connect this up, and that limits the amount of counting we have to do. No weird edges, no misplaced blocks, but we're just going to break that, and we're going to finish off the square here. And once you have the outline of the platform, just go ahead and fill in this entire thing with blocks. And after filling in the platform, you should have a massive cobblestone slab, or whatever you decided to build it out of. But we're going to come to the edge now, and we're going to build a layer of blocks going all the way around the edge here. And then after we're done building this layer, we're going to do a layer of stairs. So we're just going to keep going around, finish off the square now, and then grab our stairs, which are right here. Go ahead and set those down. And then after we're done the stair layer, we're actually going to build an outer layer protecting the stairs, because the stairs are going to allow light to enter into the farm. So we're just going to finish off this ring here. And then this is what I mean. So we're going to set down a ring of blocks going around to protect the light levels. And then after doing this, we're going to create an infinite water source, so that way we can waterlog all of these stairs. And in fact, these corner blocks can actually be replaced. Do not have stairs there, because that will mess up the water flow. So we're just going to replace these stairs, and just like that. Now we can go ahead and build an infinite water source just like this, and grab our water buckets, place one there, place one there. And what this is going to do is make it so you're not constantly bringing up water buckets, and then we're just going to go ahead and waterlog each of these stairs for the entire ring. After waterlogging those stairs, we're going to grab our blocks again and create a rim, not on this outer layer, but over top of the stairs. And we're going to go all the way around the platform. And this is probably when the farm looks the coolest, in my opinion. I love just having like a UFO with water in the center. And then what we're going to do is take a temporary block, place it there, place a block there, and then create another inner perimeter of the platform. And this is going to be our spawn platforms. So we're going to go all the way around the farm, connect it up, and finish it off. And then once we have that, we're actually going to do a little bit of patterning here. We're going to create strips going across here. Whoops, there we go. And then on this middle section, we're going to create another rim, but then skip 2 blocks. So we're going to come over here now. And then we're just going to go ahead and finish it off like so. And one more. Well, there we go. And then we're going to grab our blocks again, and we're going to do the same thing, but I'm just going to do it a little bit faster this time. So we're going to leave this row open so we can just go ahead and break these blocks just like that. Finish it off, and then break these 2 blocks, these 2 blocks, these 2 blocks, and these two blocks. And these are going to be our platforms. Now we're going to fill this in so that we have a grid pattern here. Oh, let's get rid of those 2. We're going to fill this in so we have a grid pattern, so you should have 9 squares inside of each of these platforms. So I'm just going to finish this up off camera, but this is what you should have. And once you're done building that platform, we're going to grab our trapdoors now, and this is where the magic happens. We're going to place trapdoors going all the way around these platforms, just like this. It's easier if you place them all and then open them afterwards, so that way you're not double clicking, because then it gets all messed up. It's a lot easier if you just do it this way. Then we're going to fill in these holes now, and then we can go ahead and open everything up. So these ones are going to be opened just like this, and same with the edges. So what this is going to do is it's going to trick the creeper's AI into walking off of the platform, and then they're going to fall into our kill chamber, where our trident killer is going to end up killing them, and we're going to collect the gunpowder and the XP. Now we need to do this on the rest of these platforms. Alright, I've changed my mind. I think this is my favorite point. It's so symmetrical. We've got our little UFO and all of these waffles. We're going to place down trapdoors on all of these corner blocks now, so that way we don't have any spiders spawning inside of the farm. So we are only going to have creepers spawning in here, and we're going to do this for all of these platforms. And I'm not going to do this all on camera, but I think you guys get the point. And after filling in the rest of those trapdoors, if we look to the wall, you'll see that I raised it by, I believe, 3 blocks here. What that's going to do is it's going to allow us to build the next platform. Now, if you wanted to, you could just put a roof here, but I'm going to go ahead and make another layer. In fact, I'm going to make 4 layers, and that's the amount I recommend building. But I'm just going to go ahead and build one of these sections really quick. So we're only going to do the bottom side of it. So if you are building on a roof, then you were going to do the exact same trapdoor pattern. However, I want to have more layers, so that's why I'm building the layer. That was the most overcomplicated explanation, but we're going to move on. So we're going to go to every one of these empty spaces and throw down a trapdoor. So it's going to be on the opposite blocks of the corners. We're just going to go through the entire platform now, just like that. No, shit. Sorry, can't swear. There we go. You guys get the point. We're going to do it for the entire layer. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that I built this all by hand. I did use structure blocks, but as you can see, this is what it looks like. It is very messy, but it will work. And now the last thing we have to do after we've built all of our layers is just throw a roof down on here, so that it's just a very simple command. Here, we'll show you how to do a couple commands. All we're going to do is /fill. Whoops, /fill, and then just use the little squiggly, and then we're going to come over here, do the same thing, and this is probably not applicable to a lot of you because you're playing in survival mode, but I use this command all of the time, so there we go. That way you don't have to memorize any coordinates, and this thing is fully done. So all we have to do now is throw down a lot of torches on the roof and along this edge so mobs don't spawn, along with torches on the ground. Alright, and once you have torch spammed the roof and that ledge, you'll see that there are already creepers in here, so we're just going to go ahead and kill those guys off really quick. Go ahead and throw a trident at that back piston. There we go. And then, oh, I forgot, we need a lever. Let me grab that real quick, and go ahead and place that down. Turn on the trident killer. Turn on the trident killer, there we go. And now you are ready to AFK. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold this looting 3 sword, and you'll see that all of the gunpowder is going to end up inside of this chest. Alright, so as you saw from that time lapse, it doesn't give you a lot of XP. However, that was only a 10-minute AFK session, and we managed to get 28 gunpowder. So if we round up to half a stack, that's 3 stacks of gunpowder an hour, and that is with a looting 3 sword. So I'm in survival mode. Alright, well, this is an amazing farm, and I really hope that you guys like it. I hope that this thing gets you lots of gunpowder for all of your fireworks or whatever you're going to do with it. But my name is 1UpMC, and I'll catch you guys... Oh wait, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.